Facebook user Yingyi Vong writes, "So something crazy happened tonight. My child and I went outside to get some fresh air. Afterwards, we went back inside, and as we were chilling in the living room, our motion-activated security camera turned on. I grabbed my phone to see a live feed of what was happening outside. I couldn't believe what I saw. I didn't even want to go outside and look." Talk about Ghost Rider. If the tricycle hadn't stopped and turned, I would have guessed the wind moved it. But, as you can see, that doesn't seem to be the case. But what do you think? Chucho Gutierrez is a nurse who works at a hospital in Veracruz, a city in Mexico. It's 3 in the morning, and Chucho is filming his colleagues who are on break. But, as he records them, something disturbing is seen in the background.
A las 3 de la mañana, cabrón. Mírala, jugando memes como siempre. Chica, no mames, no mames, mira esa madre. No mames. ¿Qué verga es eso?
A child is walking down the hall, but there's something off about her. Perhaps this might have been a patient of the hospital who passed away. A spiritual cleanse might help with getting rid of those who've died but still linger. If deceased, call a priest.
Drank water during the school ceremony, but she never came back. When her parents saw that their little girl didn't return, their lives turned into a nightmare. Minutes later, they discovered the worst. Little Beatrice's body was covered in blood and dust. She had received 42 stab wounds that ended up taking her life. The murderer had gone on a rampage and no one understood why. There was only sorrow and doubt. The lethal weapon was still in her abdomen. 41 minutes of intense searching would end in a small wardrobe where the sports equipment was kept, in the school where little Beatrice was last seen.
Eu perdi minhas forças, meu Deus. O que está acontecendo? O que está acontecendo?
The school went from being the site of a celebration of recent graduates to a crime scene where no one could understand what was going on. Every school official was a suspect, but a series of images would draw people's eyes to a stranger wearing a green t-shirt who had wandered in that night and who no one recognized. However, it took 6 years to finally find the culprit.
Atenção, Brasil, porque a justiça tarda, mas não falha. Vem comigo, meu querido amigo Dario, porque finalmente o caso da menina Beatriz, encontrada morta em 2015, teve um desfecho. Qual é o desfecho, Marcão? O vagabundo que assassinou a garotinha de 7 anos com mais de 42 facadas foi identificado e acabou confessando o crime brutal.
A total of 125 DNA samples were matched to those on the knife that ended the life and the life of little Beatrice. The case hit Brazil hard, and the brutality with which it all happened clearly marked the country forever. The murderer? A homeless man who already had a long police record.
Marcelo da Silva, que já tem 40 anos de idade e já estava detido por outros delitos, confessou que ele mesmo esfaqueou essa criança, a menina Beatriz, que a gente mostra nessas imagens, a última vez em que ela foi vista, na verdade, com vida nesta escola em Petrolina, Pernambuco.
However, despite the fact that the murderer had already confessed, Beatrice's family still can't get absolute peace of mind. No one yet understands the motivation behind the horrendous crime. According to Marcelo da Silva's confession, the girl had seen him arrive at the school with a knife, and as a way to prevent her from telling on him, he decided to brutally end her life. However, why attack a little girl 42 times who could do no harm?
Minha vida parou. todos os sentidos. Em todos os sentidos eu não consigo dar um passo.
The horrible crime committed by Marcelo da Silva not only ended Beatrice's life, but also the lives of her parents, Sandro Romilton and Lucinha Mota. They had to wait 6 years for some kind of respite, during which time they protested, contacted authorities, and did everything possible to get justice for the young daughter.
Todo dia eu acordo. Quando eu vou dormir, eu disse, meu Deus, que isso tenha sido um pesadelo, que amanhã ao acordar minha vida tenha voltado ao normal, que Beatriz esteja aqui do nosso lado.